Last night when me and you were sleeping, Russell Wilson was out spotted cooking at the casino. Now you may be wondering to yourself, why is Russell Wilson at the casino? Does he have a concussion? Aren't people with concussions supposed to stay away from loud places with bright lights? Yes, they are. But it turns out Russell Wilson actually was cleared out of the concussion protocol the other day. The Denver Broncos head coach Nathaniel Hackett and the organization, they just are going to give Russell Wilson a little bit more time to continue to heal up. And he will play next week in their game against the Los Angeles Rams. But for their game this week, they're going to be rolling with Brett Rippon. And Russell Wilson, according to the reports out there, he made a strong push to play in this game. He didn't want to not play. He did want to play. The Broncos just wanted to try to play things a little bit safe with him. They do have a lot of money invested in him. So it's understandable why they are a little cautious with trying to throw him back out there and why they want to give him a little bit more time to recover from his injury. Now, the real reason why Russell Wilson was spotted at the casino was him enjoying a date night with his lovely wife, Sierra, #Blackjack. When this picture first got posted, everybody's immediate reaction was, what the hell is Russell Wilson doing at the casino when he has played as bad as what he has? And the hate was just pouring when this picture came out. And I was wondering to myself, this doesn't seem like something Russell Wilson would do. But if you actually zoom in on the picture and you look to the right, you can see Sierra right next to him. And it looks like he's just on his phone, or he may just be engaged on what he has in front of him. And then when he goes out and he posts the story, which I didn't really see too many people posting this in the comment section when this picture was posted. I didn't see nobody post Russell Wilson just enjoying a nice date night with Sierra. This was an opportunity that somebody took and thought that this was the prime opportunity that you could find Russell Wilson at the casino. You post this picture, it makes Russell Wilson look bad because he's out here gambling his money away at the casino and he's not trying to improve his play, when it turns out he was just on a date with his wife. It's really sad to see all of the hate that Russell Wilson has received this year. Now, I'm not going to say that it's not deserved, because the Denver Broncos are paying him a lot of money and his play this year hasn't been good. And when you're paying this guy so much money, you definitely expect way better play. So I definitely understand why fans definitely go after Russell Wilson almost every opportunity they get. At this point, the guy may be one of the most hated people on the Denver Broncos football team when it comes to Denver Broncos fans. And I'm pretty sure Broncos fans don't hate him as the person. I'm pretty sure many Broncos fans love Russell Wilson. They love what he stands for. They love what he does off the field. They love his faith and his religion. And he's a great role model to young kids. Denver Broncos fans just aren't happy with the performance that they have gotten out of Russell Wilson. But I would ask this: if fans could do a little bit of a better job at separating the person from the football player. You can criticize and hate the football player, but at the same time, when you see these people in public, I do think that they do have a right to privacy. I feel like taking this photo of Russell Wilson was unnecessary. Yes, this is a public place. So, if you photograph him, what can he do? But at the same time, I just feel like this picture was taken with the intentions of trying to get a little bit of publicity and trying to push a narrative about Russell Wilson that wasn't true. And it was a pretty easy narrative to push when you consider how many people have criticized Russell Wilson, how many people have came out publicly and voiced their displeasure with how Russell Wilson has performed. And obviously we know that the Broncos fan base is not happy with what they have gotten out of Russell Wilson, getting the raw end of that Seattle Seahawks deal. But I do think when you see these players out in public, you're kind of a little bit wrong when you take pictures like this, trying to push a narrative of them doing something without laying out the context. And Sierra's right next to him. It's just that you don't really see it at first, because you see this pop up and your first immediate reaction is, oh, Russell Wilson's at the casino. What the hell is he doing at the casino? And then when you see the Bleacher Report betting app posting as well with the casino, with the caption, Russell Wilson spotted at the casino last night. Yeah, definitely two headlines and a photo that isn't going to garner the best reaction from fans. Russell Wilson was at the casino last night enjoying a nice date night with his wife. He cleared concussion protocol, so he was good. The lights, the noises, I guess he could handle it. These players have a right to live their lives. If they want to go and gamble their money, that's their business. If they want to take their wife out on a date to the casino, that's their business. If you see them and you take a picture of them, can you at least give us some context? You just post Russell Wilson at the casino just so everybody could run with this narrative that he's in the casino not putting no work in. It just doesn't sit right with me. I think that, yes, these players, we do have a right to criticize what they do on the field. I do think, however, these players do have a little bit of some intrusion in their personal lives when they're seen in public places, and people take these off-guard pictures of them that they don't even notice, and then it gets posted on the media, and then a narrative is going around about them that isn't true, and that's how people end up developing false perceptions of players. You ever heard of some people who have encounters with certain players who are perceived to be a-holes, but somebody meets them at a restaurant and they actually end up being the most down-to-earth person? You just look at this Russell Wilson picture. I just don't really like the narrative that was attempted to be pushed in this picture. And the narrative is still being pushed because nobody's even posting the picture or the story of him taking Sierra out on a date night. This just doesn't sit well with me. But you guys let me know your thoughts on this situation down in the comment section down below. Make sure that you guys subscribe to JT Sports. Check out the JT Sports Podcast. And I'll see you guys with another episode of the JT Sports Podcast shortly.